Ooh, nice. Love that little practical light right there. What do you guys think? That right there is the K21 Weeylite tube light. It's one of these. And I gotta say, it's awesome. Boom, right there. K21 tube light by Weeylite. Now I gotta say that Weeylite did send me this light for free to review, to check out their light. They reached out to me a few weeks ago and said, hey Rick, would you wanna check out our light? And I did. I've used this thing and I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. You can use it as a practical light like so right here. Very nice, soft light, the quality that it provides. And I think that's because of this nice diffusion right here. It's let me see, hold on, I'll give you guys a little close-up right here. Powered on, boom. As you can kind of see, if I use this as a practical light in frame, you don't see the LED beads. I love that because a lot of tube lights out there on the market, they do have the LED beads. Now, how they did that was they just used a less diffused panel. Yes, I think you lose some output because of that, but I'd rather prefer to have nice soft light without seeing where the LED beads are. That's really nice. Love the construction of this light. It's mostly plastic, but the main body here seems like it's kind of like a metal. I think it has to be a metal because there's a really cool feature that I'll tell you about in a second. What the hell, this is tell you now. It is magnetic on the end. That is just so awesome. You know, it's such a great tool to have in your bag, and it can really work with you in a pinch. Now, with that said, I love the buttons. Super tactile, I gotta say. I think that's a really important thing for professionals, us photographers, videographers. We want something that not only functions well, but is just nice to operate. And that is what the K21 has. The LCD display is awesome. It's very easy to read. It's very clear actually. I would say it's a pretty high resolution for a size like this. But the buttons and everything are just satisfying. It's, you know, it's durable. It feels like it's getting through. It doesn't feel cheap in any way, shape, or form. Press and hold power. It is charged by USB-C, and the charge takes a little while. I don't know exactly how long it took, but on full battery, this light at full power would probably last about an hour. The cool thing is you can actually use this light while it's being charged. So you can stick this thing on a battery bank and you're good to go. It's a CCT, HSL, FX, RGB light, tube light in this case. I love the fact that it has these polygon, if you look very closely, it's actually shaped sort of like a polygon, which is really useful when you're doing product photography or you just kind of need the light in a perfect place, as you can actually pivot and rotate how it lays. That is pretty nice. Let me see if I can kind of show you and demonstrate. Press and hold. Boom. Weeylite has firmware 101. So there you go. Boom. You can place it in a setting like so and actually pivot. It does have 2 1/4-inch threads on each side, which is really nice. Rotate that on a stand. Use it to position your light and you're good to go. It's an 8-watt LED light and it's not all that powerful. I wouldn't use it as a main light. Well, let's just check this out. Let's just see if this works. Boom. Hold on, let's not make myself green here. Boom, let's just say full power. Oh, that's right there. Boom, 5600 Kelvin. Can I use this as a main source of light? Maybe if you're vlogging and you're kind of doing something, I think that would be kind of cool. But I really wouldn't use it as a main source of light. It just doesn't have the power, nor is the tube long enough to kind of create that soft light. If you're creating something dramatic, go for it, but this is not my kind of look. Let's turn this. Ooh, so bright. It's a 2500 milliamp battery, so you know, it's give or take, that's the size of the battery. It's 8-watt light, so it does last about a good hour on full charge. Take it or leave it. That's what it is. It's a 12-inch light. It fits in your bag, easy to pull out, and boom, you got a source of light. Great for fill light. I was out on a short film and we needed fill light to kind of fill up a scene because it was a very dark hotel style room, and boom, popped out an LED light, use it as a fill, and this thing produced super soft light. Worked in a pinch. It was awesome. I can't show you the footage because it is a short film being produced right now. And yeah, totally classified. You know the drill. Not that much to say about this light. I mean, it's useful. If you're looking for something like this in the market, I would definitely consider it. It's 12 inches. It's only 8 watts of light. It's something to consider. It's not a super powerful light. It's not going to replace your main light or key light. But for a fill, for an accent, absolutely. This thing is awesome. Let's talk about the Weeylite app. Love the Weeylite app. It does a lot of cool things. And let's just see here. Boom. Now I do have this to B. Hold on, hold on with that. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is B right there. And as you can see, I can kind of play with my saturation or the colors of lights. That's kind of cool. Check that out. Little disco. Okay, well, let's kind of play with that. Let's kind of keep that there. Now, it's cool. You can adjust them by channels and groups. I have them on channel 1, but I can also separate with the groups. So A is actually this light right here, and I can control that independently. Love the app that Weeylite has created. It's very super easy and functional and very straightforward. So boom, CCTV. I have these preset white balances here, which is really nice, and you can actually dial that down and customize that. That's pretty cool. Control your power, super simple. I love the interface on the app. It's very simple, straightforward. I can turn off lights. There you go. Ooh, a little bit dark. Boom, boom, boom. Turn off lights, easy to use. The app is super simple. I love that. It has the scene modes, fireworks. I can see myself using these effects on certain scenes, but I'm not a whole big thing. Oh my God. It's making flickering popping sounds. It's blinking. Dude, it's blinking. Let's chill that for a second. I think it's a quality light. If you are looking for something like this on the market, I would definitely check this out because I like it. I really like it a lot. I gotta say, it's definitely there. Its durability is there, feels solid, and it's a good quality light. With that said, if I can give Weeylite some feedback on this light, and this is the first time that they're watching this video, is if there could be a little bit more power on this light, I think we have a winner. Now, with that said, maybe they can come up with a 24-inch or a 46-inch. I think a lot of competitors on the market are doing larger tube lights because you can actually use those tube lights as your key light, as your main light. And I think that's a very good usable option. And I get it, they probably started with a smaller light, see if people like it. But I gotta say, Weeylite is definitely onto something here. If they produce this light in a much larger format, 24-inch, 46-inch, or 48-inch, they have something going. The buttons, I love them, but I am more of a fan of kind of dials. Now I get it why you would choose buttons like this. They're a smaller form factor. They don't bump into things when you put in the camera bag, less things to get damaged. I get it. But something to consider. I like dials. You can fine tune them a little bit faster. But buttons are perfectly fine in this case. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. The Weeylite K21. If you're in the market for a light like this, definitely check them out. Great tube light. I highly say, yeah, I'd recommend this light if you're in the market for one. I'll leave links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh.